This book is really funny. It is called Clowning Around, A Bug's Life, Book 5. And we have some new characters that I don't think you've seen before. Excuse me. What do you think their names are? It was opening night at the rundown Ritz Theater in the city. On stage, Slim was acting in a play. He was playing a prince. So his name is Slim, probably because he is so skinny. Suddenly, a lovely princess made her entrance and hung her cape on Slim's head. She thought he was a coat rack. Ugh! Upset, Slim stormed off the stage. After the show, the director said, "Slim, everyone keeps mistaking you for other things." "I know," said Slim. "I hate it when that happens." The director continued, "I don't think you're built to be an actor. I'm sorry, but you're fired." Oh. With a sigh, Slim followed the director to the door. They passed the snack bar where Slim's friend Heimlich, this is Heimlich, was working. Well, actually, he was eating and eating and eating because that's what caterpillars do. "And you're fired too," the director said. Oh no. "What do we do now?" Heimlich asked Slim as they stood outside. "I'm not sure, but if we stick together, we'll be okay," Slim told him. And so they set off to see what the city had in store for them. So, see how long and big Heimlich is? Because he is a caterpillar. And his buddy Slim. So Slim and Heimlich are going to the city to see stuff. As they wandered around the city that night, they passed a comedy club. Inside, a ladybug had just come on stage. As she was about to tell a joke, a fly in the audience shouted, "Hey lady, I love that polka dot dress." "I'm not a lady," yelled the ladybug. And he wasn't. He was a guy named Francis. Unfortunately, after Francis's act was finished, the owner of the club fired him. "Yelling at the customers is just not funny," the owner explained. All right, so this is Francis. He's a ladybug, but he's not a lady. Got it? There's the three of them. Heimlich, Slim, and Francis. The three friends. Francis stormed out of the club and bumped right into Slim and Heimlich. "Pardon me, ma'am," said Slim. "Listen, you twig, I'm a mister," declared Francis. "Are you having a bad day?" asked Heimlich. Francis nodded. Then he calmed down and explained what had just happened. "I think I know how you feel," Slim told him. "Our old boss didn't appreciate us either." "What's your story?" Francis asked Heimlich. "I got fired again," sighed Heimlich. "Again?" asked Francis. "Oh, yes. I've had all sorts of jobs," explained Heimlich. "But I just can't wait for the day I'll turn into a beautiful butterfly." "With that appetite, you'll be the biggest butterfly ever," teased Slim. "And I thought I was the only comedian in this group," joked Francis. "I'm an actor, not a comedian," corrected Slim. "Oops, sorry, Stick," said Francis. "Hey, why don't we get a good night's sleep? Then tomorrow we'll all go job hunting together." The next morning, the three friends got an early start. Almost immediately, they passed by a sign that read, "Auditions today for the great P.T. Flea." Auditions today for the great PT fleet. Today, there's a weird thing on the poster. What kind of a job do you think it is? They couldn't believe their luck. Francis thought it might be a big chance. Slim imagined becoming a famous actor. Heimlich just hoped there would be food. The three friends hurried inside the tent. "Hurry up," called PT Flea as they entered. "Time is money, and I don't have a lot of either." Francis auditioned first. "Why did the bee cross the road?" "I don't know, lady, why?" yelled PT Flea. Francis continued, "To get to the other hive." He laughed loudly at his own joke. Unfortunately, no one else did. Then Francis yelled out, "Hey, this is funny stuff. I'm a—" "Next!" shouted PT. PT did not like him very much. It was Slim's turn next. Heimlich was going to help with the audition by pretending to be a princess. Slim found a piece of cotton candy. Uh-oh. To use as a wig. He put it on Heimlich's head. Okay, so he found cotton candy, and he put cotton candy that you can eat on the head of a caterpillar who eats everything. I'm seeing a problem here. "Oh, princess, where are you?" began Slim, but Heimlich didn't answer. He couldn't because his mouth was full of cotton candy. Slim does not look happy. Francis knew he had to do something to help save his friend's audition. He charged over to Heimlich. "Give me that," he cried as he tried to grab the candy. "No, no, no," shouted Heimlich. "I'm hungry." Francis and Heimlich played tug-of-war with the candy. Finally, it broke apart, sending Heimlich backwards where he landed on top of Slim. "Bravo!" yelled the other performers, laughing and clapping. They thought it was all part of the act. They thought that they were doing all this on purpose. And that it was funny. Okie dokie. "You guys are horrible," cried PT, jumping up. "But I think with practice, we could work your way up to rotten." "Does that mean we got the job?" asked Francis. "Welcome to the PT Flea Circus family," said PT. "Against my better judgment, you guys are my new clown act. Rehearsals start tomorrow." Clown act? Okay. "Circus," said Francis. "Clowns?" said Slim. They couldn't believe it. They didn't realize they had been auditioning for a circus. "I can't be a clown," said Slim. "I'm a serious actor." "And there's no way I'm wearing makeup," insisted Francis. But Heimlich, he started to think about all that wonderful circus food, cotton candy, popcorn, peanuts. His mouth began to water. He definitely wanted the job. "What other choice do we have?" Heimlich said to the others. "The caterpillar's right," said Francis, "and at least it's show business." Finally, Slim agreed. "Well, it'll pay the rent," he said, "and we'll be able to work together." Francis and Heimlich couldn't agree with that, or argue. They couldn't argue with that. The other members of the circus did their best to make the newcomers feel at home. She is a spider. I forgot her name, but I'll mention it later. I'm not quite sure what he is. We know Francis. We know Heimlich. We know Slim. And during the next few weeks of rehearsals, Heimlich, Slim, and Francis became good friends. Now the performers waited nervously for the show to begin. Okay, everybody, break a leg, said PT. Ow, cried Heimlich. That sounds painful. I have a lot of legs to break. It's just a saying, snapped PT. Now, let's get this show on the road. PT walked to the center ring and introduced the first act. Francis appeared, dressed in a hula skirt, but he sure wasn't happy about it. Francis picked up a limbo stick that was actually slim. Heimlich tried to squeeze his plump body underneath. Oh, that tickles, giggled Heimlich. Hurry up, complained Slim. So Francis is holding Slim's legs. And Heimlich is trying to work his way under it. I don't think he's done a real good job. Just then, Dim jumped on the eyedropper cannon, launching tuck and roll. That's tuck and that's roll. The pill bugs flew through the air, heading straight for Francis. Ah! The ladybug screamed. Francis picked up Slim and swung him like a baseball bat. That ladybug hit both pill bugs right into Rosie's spider web, a double play. So Rosie is the spider. And he did not get hit by the pill bugs. Tuck and roll. Oh my. Look at that mess. Tuck and roll bounced off the web. The other performers rushed to catch them, but crashed into one another instead. PT pulled himself out from the bottom of the heap. The lights came up on the empty seats. PT looked around at the mess and sighed. Lucky for him, tonight's performance was just for practice. The real show was tomorrow, so nobody was actually in the audience to see this disaster. Dear Blueberry Journal, today Flick told us all about how bugs can look like other things. Slim helped show us how. Slim is a walking stick. Walking sticks are bugs that are brown and shaped like sticks. That way, when they are walking on the bark or branches of twigs or trees, you can't see them at all. Neat! That's true. There are also bugs that are green. When they sit on leaves, they are almost invisible. You can only see them if you look really, really hard. Wait until Manny finds out he's not the only bug who knows how to do a disappearing act. Till next time, Dot. That was book number 5. I hope you guys are ready for 6. I don't know how many we have in this particular series. 12. We have 12. So, we have quite a few more to read. Enjoy.